Hi, I'm Chris Marvin. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Special Education and Communication Disorders here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I teach distance courses and have, over the years, found it useful to explore technologies that allow me to connect with my students at a distance. Although asynchronous communications can work just fine, I've heard students say that they'd like to see what I look like or they'd like to hear my voice. So one of the technologies that I found very useful was the use of QuickTime Pro. And very briefly, I use it as a simple, short way to make a connection with the students on a number of fronts. One of the ways that I use QuickTime Pro is to make a short little videotape of myself at the front end of a module or a new course content that will begin in that week or that period of time. And the video obviously shows me pretty relaxed in my office, very casually introducing the topic and kind of setting a tone for the student of what to expect that week. I might mention assignments that are due over that next module period. I might talk about some of the highlights of the course content coming up, direct them to pay attention to maybe new videos or particular readings. But they last in length really only about 5 to 8 minutes. But it's enough that I feel like I'm speaking to the students, and the students have indicated that they kind of like that upfront orientation to the new topic. Another way that I've used QuickTime Pro is with the video or just the audio portion is to give feedback to my students on some of their assignments. Rather than taking the time to do track changing in a narrative assignments, I might do what I call a SOAP note, where I give a verbal subjective statement about the overall assignment quality, an objective set of data that justifies my subjective views, an assignment of the grade or the number of points, and then I outline a plan for improvement for the students. So this audio or sometimes video will allow me to show the student that I'm concerned, I care, I'm impressed, and I can walk through with the student from page 1 to page 4 what particulars I'd like to see them improve on in the next assignment. Overall, the students have been very receptive to the use of these QuickTime Pro audio and video clips. The feedback that I give on QuickTime Pro, the students often react the first time by saying, "Wow." I'll get an email and they'll say, "This was so cool." Or, "I loved hearing your explanation of what I did well or where I could improve." And although I could have done that in a written context, there's something about the video or audio that allows the student and me to feel connected where an asynchronous distance course may not have provided that opportunity.